everyone, Audra here with Sunsoul Kennels, and just wanted to come on here. I'm doing feedings right now and just wanted to give you all the update. I'm working with the girls, so you'll get to see the girls in this video. The boys are with mom right now, but so far I've bottle fed these three, and I'm getting ready to bottle feed her, and she's like a little, she's not having it. So let me put her down so I can get the camera adjusted. I hope everybody's having a great, hope you're having a great weekend. I don't know if you're watching this on the replay or if you're watching this, going to be watching this on the live. But, yeah, she's upset. She is upset. So these are the girls. And here's mom with the boys. And this is my little setup. My husband was sitting right over there. That was his setup. And then this is my setup. And just have to get the puppy pads out. And yeah, so I just wanted to do a quick video so y'all can be a part of the feedings. And I'm just trying to get the camera situated where you can watch and be a part of this. See how this will work out. There we go. So I'm wrapping up feedings. I just did cleanings. So basically, when you do cleanings, you basically help the babies pretend like your mom by helping them go urinate. And you put the little cotton swab here with water. So I've already got them all done. And now I am just wrapping up the feedings. So hopefully this can, I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but I'm bottle feeding with this milk here. Oh goodness, she's hungry, she's hungry, she's hungry. How's everyone doing tonight? How are you having a good summer? We're in mid-July, so it's July 20th right now. Tomorrow is July 21st. Let me know in the comments if you have experience with newborn puppies whelping any litters. And if so, do you make your own puppy formula? Do you buy it? I'll have to share our puppy formula that we make. Let's see, this is a blue girl with a yellow collar. I hope you can see her. The other girl's hungry. She says, "Where is my milk?" So right now what we're doing is we're letting them bottle feed. We tube fed that these babies were born, they're 4 days old. Let's see. Today is Sunday and they were born on Wednesday. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, so today they're 4 days old. These are 4-day-old newborn Cane Corso puppies. And we're rotating them out between mom and the plastic tubs. So we have them set up as a rotation, and this is because mom's C-section is uncomfortable and she's not doing a very good job of cleaning them. Her nipples, she's got odd-shaped nipples. Some of her nipples are just too wide for them to put their mouth around, and she's also not giving them all of her teats. She's laying on top of her boobies, which are also called teats, her breasts. So we're just making sure that everybody is getting enough milk between the puppy formula. This is a homemade puppy formula that I make. It's made with goat's milk, Caro syrup, yogurt, and farm raised eggs. We have eggs here on the ranch, so yeah, so I make their puppy formula from scratch. And yeah, they're nursing between mom and having the puppy formula. And so all of them are putting on weight. I'm tracking their weights. It was a very big litter, and she only has 9 breasts, or 9 teats. And like I said, some of her teats are really, really wide. I mean, their mouth can't even, it takes them a while to get their mouth around her teats. And then 2 of her teats are just really tiny, so it's probably as small as this nipple, but it takes them a while to latch on. Okay, so that one. You want to make sure that their belly is full, like rounded and full like this, and that tells you that you've got them full of milk. So these babies were with mom for the past 3 hours, and some of them nursed with her. And some of them, you know, we don't really know who got to latch. I mean, it looks like she did. I should have done this before I brought her over here. Now she's looking, and she's looking for the... So like I said, we've already done the boys, and I'm just wrapping up with the girls, and I thought, you know what, why not? Let me go ahead and do a quick live. We didn't get a live done today, so come on, pretty girl. I hope you can see this. There's a pretty big hole on the bottom of the nipple, so I don't want to give her all the bottle. We have to be careful that they don't asphyxiate. So some of the milk is coming out too fast through the flow. So I'm just allowing her to pull out what she needs. And like I said, I'm wrapping up. This is the second to last of the babies. We've already done the boys, and I'm wrapping up with the girls. I hope you're having a great evening. Let me know in the comments if you have a Cane Corso, and or if you've heard of the Cane Corsos. They are Italian Mastiffs, and they're an amazing breed. Great family dogs, great protectors. She is taking it down really fast. So yeah, the first 2 days my husband was tube feeding them, and that was his station right over there. And what do you think? Look at her. I should have had the light on the other side. I am still learning how to do these lives and how to get the right lighting. But, so this is light blue girl, or this is blue girl, blue-gray girl with, she got a little bit of white on her toes, which is the breed standard. And now we're on the last girl. And here's this girl. She is a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous black girl. And I'm gonna have to probably go get her another round after this one. So we think these babies came about 2 to 3 days earlier. And I also had miscalculated. I had scheduled her C-section for tomorrow, Monday. And in all actuality, she probably was really due, I would say Thursday or Friday. Or maybe Friday. I think she was really due Friday or Saturday, honestly. But look at that stomach. She got a full belly. Look at her, she's still looking. Let me give her the last drops. And Serena went into labor Tuesday night, and so we quickly scrambled to get her rescheduled for a C-section on Wednesday, and we weren't able to get into our regular vet, so we had to do an emergency vet situation in Houston. So we drove 2 hours one way from Austin to Houston just to get her to the vet that we know that's in Houston that can do emergency C-sections. And yeah, so he did her C-section on Wednesday and saved the litter. We didn't know what to think. We weren't sure if it was too early or if we just didn't know what to think, because our dates, because we did, these were artificial inseminations, and we weren't sure between Patron and Serena. We weren't sure. Let me get the camera on them. I hope that came out. Let me get the camera lowered. Yeah, so we just didn't know what to think, what was going to happen. And we're just glad that they all survived. We had one that we lost on right after we got home, a couple days after we were settled in. And so it was a boy that we lost, and was really bummed about that. We were a little worried about this girl right here. I was thinking she wasn't going to make it, but today she's doing fabulous. So I'm blown away by this girl. And this girl too is just coming along. No, not this girl. There's another girl. But yeah, the babies are doing really amazing. This is our top of the line female, breeding pair between Patron and Serena. And Patron is he's a fawn colored, with a black mask. So, you know, you would think that he would produce his coat color, but he didn't, because mom, Serena, she only produces blues and blacks. So that's what her DNA is. It's just like you trying to mate with somebody who has a different color eye that you don't have, and you want to produce that color eye. Well, you're not going to produce it if you have a dark color eye, right? So Serena's coat does not produce a fawn colored mask or fawn colored coat. She's not a carrier. And so she produced her dominant color, which is the blue. And then black, she produced black because she was a carrier of the black gene. And then Patron, because he has a black mask, he can produce the black coats. So we do not get any fawns or Formentino colored coats on this production. We can get that color production out of Giada and Patron. We just can't get that coat color with Serena and Patron. So let me know in the comments if you're familiar with the Formentino coat color. Which is your favorite coat color? So the breed standard for Cane Corsos is going to be blue, or we most people call this blue, but it's really breed standard is called gray. So let me know in the comments if you like gray, black. So there's 5 coat colors: black, black brindle, blue or gray brindle, Formentino, and then there's different colors or variations of the Formentinos. Let me know in the comments if you're familiar with the coat colors of the Cane Corsos, or if you'd like to see a video on coat colors for the Cane Corsos. Again, these are Italian Mastiffs, and they're an amazing XL breed. They're not as tall as the Great Danes, but they average between 115 pounds to as high as 200. So it just depends on the breeding pairs and on their breeding stock lines. All of our lines have champion bloodlines. We have built out an amazing program. A lot of our lines have import lines from Russia, Serbia, Argentina, Spain, Italy, and and the OG lines here in the US. So we are slowly seeing the variations between those mixtures. But primarily we focus on building great structure, great temperaments, and a great family dog. You don't have to train them to do, you know, harsh work, like, you know, we don't, that is not what we breed for. We do not breed for fighting dogs. That is against our ethics. We breed for family and guardians, protectors. These dogs are amazing family dogs. Like I said, you can raise these with your children, and you can you know, have an amazing fur baby for a long time. Let me know in the comments if you have experience with these majestic breeds, or if you know of anyone who has a Cane Corso. We'd love to hear from you. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, look at me saying prescribed, like if I was a doctor. No, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do. If you know anyone who likes the Cane Corso breed, let them know. Share our video, forward it, text our video to them. Give us a like. We'd love to hear from you. Put a comment. Let us know where you're watching from, if you're watching on the replay or if you're watching us live. Hope you're having a great evening. It is 6:30 here in the Austin, Texas area. And like I said, I just did a quick recording of the girls. I was wrapping up their feedings and thought it would be cool to let y'all be a part of that, as we have not done a live today. Well, all right. Well, that'll be a wrap. And until next time, thanks for watching.